empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine with a light breeze. It'll be high and humid with a high around 101. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds, with a low around 75. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies with light winds. Another hot day with a high near 96. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clark for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, Derek Pearson, brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
Boom. In your face. In your face. On a Monday, midday, on The Ticket. One-on-one. Bach and I will take you through the next 2 hours. A little sports talk. A little life. A little wrestling. A little wrestling conversation. Whenever I get in with Bach and we get to hash up some wrestling, it is kind of our favorite thing to do. The Starter Heyman text line, 402-464-5685. If you want to be a part of what we're doing, hit us with a what's up. Put your opinions in, your comments, your questions, and we will make you a part of the show simply because. You can follow on all the live video streams, Facebook, YouTube, X, LO Channel 961. Greatly appreciate you for following whatever way you follow. And if you can download the Ticket app, you can take us wherever you are. Wherever you are, we will be because you chose for it to be so. So greatly appreciated. The disclaimer has to go in front of one-on-one shows that, quite frankly, we adhere to the Gump family rule that one-on-one is you're never quite sure what you're going to get. And over the course of the 2 hours, we can go down any and every rabbit hole. So buckle up and plan accordingly because we don't know. We don't know where we're gonna go today. But I'll start with this. I would be remiss if I did not start this show in gratitude, in absolute gratitude, grace, and appreciation for being here, for being here in this space and being around with y'all to talk ball, talk life, talk Lincoln, talk Nebraska, to talk sports. Today is I renamed the days as episodes because each one's different and each one has a different message and a different theme and different frictions that you go through and then different lessons that you learn throughout it. And for me, this is episode number 23,011. 23,011 days since I was born. And I keep track of them because I want them to all matter and have their own leverage. And as most of you know, there were times when I wasn't promised being here today, so I better say thank you because there was a day in ICU and days following that I asked for one more day. Just give me one more day, and I'll be a better version. And I'll try to do something good. And those one more days led to today. And I opened my eyes this morning and I took a deep breath, and Bach, it was like, oh, okay, sir. 23,011 days and 63 years. Now, bruh, 63? 6'3", bro. Normally I will shave. So I shave twice a week. I usually try to be on par with twice a week. And then there's a day this weekend where normally the chin gets a shave, but I looked at it and I went, because there's a time when I let my chin grow. Now I can't grow a beard. It's just got DNA. I wasn't gifted with the Bach beard blessing, right? Like I can't do it. As a matter of fact, I can't even grow a mustache.
Oh,
Like I grow tumbleweeds where these sparse bits of hair grow above my lip in different places in different directions with no real purpose. It's like they've never met each other. It is the saddest mustache in the history of mankind, because it is Bach. It is like 14 individual hairs at a high school dance who are all introverts and really don't want to engage one another. Like they don't want to do anything together. And so you just go, okay, let me just shave it. On the chin, it has a plan and it looks uniform, like, hey, we're kind of a squad. Now it's never gonna grow. Like I can't grow the Rashawn full goatee thing. Like I can't do that. And then on my cheeks and sideburns, it's really just, again, random tumbleweeds that appear and disappear. So, but I was looking at it and I was like, okay, just for today, I'll leave the gray. Like I'll just leave the gray on my whatever's on my chin. This is what I'll leave it. 3 days worth. Yeah, like it was. And then I walk in and you see Bach, and Bach is like fully like beard man.
yeah, I'm growing it out a little bit.
Right? Like, like, but I don't, and then there are times when I'm like, man, I'm really glad I don't have to deal with that. But then there are days when I'm like, no, for like 2 days a year, I would like to have a beard. Like, I would like to, like, I would like to, and I'm that way. Like, I don't have hair on my arm. Like, I'm not that dude. My teammates used to laugh because we'd get taped. And the big issue with getting taped back in the day was the tape would sometimes stick to the hair. But again, like I had random hair, arbitrary hair on my legs and arms, right? But I don't have that full on, hey, I need to protect myself because this is gonna hurt. So at 63, I still, like, it never changed. It never changed. And I'm like, okay, now I figured out something else, Bach. I can tell you that I'm also still not fully grown up because my feet are still growing. My feet are still growing. And the doctor was like, yeah, that's a thing. What do you mean? What do you mean my feet are still growing? At 63, I need to know what size shoes I wear. Like what are you even doing, you freak? Like, so I don't get, like, I don't have, I think I have 17 chest hair, which Bach has like on one wrist.
Yes. I'm very blessed with hair, if you would call it that.
Which, I mean, is that the thing? Would you rather have it or not have it? Like, what is it for you?
I'd rather not have it. I got the exact opposite problem, is that it's overgrowing everywhere. So.
Wolfman issues, is that what we're talking about? Like,
yeah.
Just, and
except for my head, which I was planning on growing my hair out one more time, and then this week I gave up just because it was becoming a science experiment up there.
Well, but I mean, because you had the long locks.
Yeah, I used to.
Right. So can you still grow the long locks?
I don't think so. I think I could, if I really dedicated myself, I think I could grow some long hair, but there's beginning to be some receding hairlines and balding spots, so it wouldn't look as good as it used to.
Yeah, but I think your long hair, like the long in the back, would kind of transcend whatever balding, whatever receding is happening. I think the long hair, right? Because I mean, Seth Rollins has a bit of that, and I think I could see that in you. that if because like if it's pulling back a little bit, like every now and then he'll in the middle of a match he'll pull it back and you'll go,
Yeah.
hey, young fella, that's happening for you. What does your wife think? What does your wife think?
I mean, she wouldn't mind me growing my hair. It's my own problem is I just can't do it. If everything's not like uniform and doesn't look, it's not like the same length, I get frustrated with it. So it's my own problem. I look in a mirror and touch my hair every day. So it just gets into my own thing where I can't grow it out because I get frustrated with it.
Is it shedding?
No.
Do you have that? Do you get the full
No,
drain clot of Bach hair or no?
absolutely not. And I
Okay.
appreciate it because I've had a roommate before that did, and every shower
Yikes.
was just like, man.
Yikes. Yeah, no, I listen. The beauty of not having that in your space is a glorious thing.
When did you decide to go bald, or did you have a decision? I guess.
So no, I have my original hairline, and I don't have a balding to my knowledge. I don't have a balding. I'm pretty sure I do because I mean I've worn baseball caps my whole life, so I would figure at some point the sun is just like, look, man, we're tired of fighting you for access to your scalp. But literally in 1995, I was rocking the fade, right? So I had the fade, and then I went to Charlotte to work for the Panthers, Carolina Panthers, and they needed me to do. They wanted me to take over this TV show. They wanted to put this TV show project together, and my roommate, business partner CJ, and I should probably call him today. He's already texted. He was like, "Hey," and this was the Jordan bald era.
Yeah.
This was the Michael Jordan bald player, and then Chris Webber and the Fab Five, and so he was like one day, and again, all the great terrible ideas that happen in our adult lives are, you know what we should do? Like when your best friend says, you know what would be a good idea? It's rarely a good idea. Some calamity is about to happen, and we in my house, he set up a chair and got shaving cream and said, "Let me shave it." And I'm okay, like I'm trying to be a personality, like a TV personality. So okay, go ahead. So he shaved it for the very first time in 1995, in the very first Carolina Panthers TV show we did. Was literally the first time that I had a shaved head, and I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what you're supposed to do, like how to take care of it. I didn't know. So my roommate at the time, white dude, who has long hair, so he has no idea what this is supposed to be. So how do you treat it after you shave it? Do you just let it sit there? And you think, no, you're supposed to do something with it. And he comes up with the idea, you know what I think would be a good idea? Again, not a good idea. Was to put lotion on it.
Okay, yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. What you're supposed to do is aftershave.
Yeah.
You put lotion on open pores that have been irritated and agitated, you're going to get hair bumps. And for 3 days, I had the worst hair bumps any man could ever imagine. And I was like, okay, let's not do it. So then you let the bumps heal so that you can shave it again because it starts to stub and grow back. And then when I had my ICU visit, because I was clotting, I couldn't shave. And so I had to let my hair grow. And it started to I was like, because you don't want to cut and then clot up or create issue. So I let it grow. And I start seeing the salt and pepper. And salt and pepper was real. But it was still full. I think if I let it grow, I would have the Frederick Douglass afro.
Nice.
I would have what Jay Foreman currently has.
Yeah.
Although I think Jay has he has thicker hair than I do. My hair was thin, even my afro days, I had thin hair. I just had a lot of it. And it would fluff up and it would blow. Like my afro would blow in the wind. Jay's probably wouldn't. Jay's was like, Jay carries it now. And
more volume.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the thing. But I at least saw what it would look like. And at some point, at some point I will go back to let it grow. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know when that'll be. I don't know. I would have bet somewhere around 60. But to kind of feel your age, to represent your age, right?
Yeah.
Eric, Lord, please let it grow, DP. There are people that have said, you know what, we'll you should do a fundraiser and let it grow. Like, how many days will you let it grow? And then we'll have people make donations based on, how many days you let it grow, and to see how long. Now, here's the thing about letting it grow for you, not you unmelanated folks, that for the afro to grow, you have to treat it in a way. There's a certain way you have to treat it. That means I need somebody here who could braid afros. I need somebody that can cornrow. And I need access to them on a pretty regular basis. Like when I was a kid, when I was in high school, I had the good afro, right? But my sisters were there to braid cornrow my hair. And then I would comb it out, right? But before I went to sleep, it would get braided every night. And then I would comb it out for school. Then I stopped combing it out and I just wore the braids until my high school coach was like, no, we're not doing cornrows, bro. And I look back at it. I was like, God, you were kind of a jerk. Like, let me wear my cornrows. But then it was also because the afro was so big that the helmet wouldn't always. And then for baseball, my hat always flew off because it was kind of Bake McBride-ish, right? Well, the big afro. And so you just made choices. And I got to college and I cut it down a little bit, a little bit. But yeah, it would be salt and pepper. And there are people who love that. I don't know what Bach, is your haircut regulated and determined by your wife's opinion of it? Does she tell you what she prefers?
She will from time to time, but for the most part, it's up to me.
Right? I mean, but if she didn't like you, like if you decide, you know what, I'm gonna go fade, right, with the beard, like I'm gonna make it cultural. Would she be okay with it, or would she tell you, no?
I think she'd be okay. She had me. One time she was interested in what I'd look like without a beard, because that's just kind of my general look. I'm growing it out like more now, but generally I have kind of like a thin beard, and I shaved that. She said, "Yeah, don't do that."
Yeah, that's funny. Where it just go, nope, don't do that. Like I can't imagine Jake Sorensen with a beard.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Jake with long hair.
Oh, absolutely not. I've seen him scruffy with his beard, but I haven't seen any long hair.
Like Sipple, either way. Bill Bush, not a beard guy.
No, haven't seen him with a beard.
Farley gives and takes. VJ gives and takes. VJ kind of embraces the strength of his hair. Like there are some cultural things that your hair, the length of your hair, the volume of your hair determines your unit strength in the universe, right? Because at some point Carricker had pretty good hair. I don't know what his situation is now. I've never seen Steve Taylor with more than the fade. Like he shaves it now.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask you too, because Steve, when now that you mentioned that, so you said earlier Michael Jordan kind of led the bald is beautiful, like and really just became popular back in the 90s. Steve would argue, and I asked him about it, he said that Tupac led that. And he grew up in California, so maybe it might just depend on your region. But you think Tupac or Michael Jordan led that more?
Oh, this was absolutely Jordan. This was Jordan. Because you have to remember that Tupac passed away in 96. Jordan had been doing it at least 92. I would think that if you go back into the videos, there's a run where in the 90s. Google, when was the Fab Five? Michigan's Fab Five. Tupac was, but Tupac also had a fade. I mean, when he was in art school, when he was in the art and media school in New York, he had a fade, like a high fade. he had good hair. Like,
Yeah.
Tupac had good hair. And then the West Coast, Steve would talk about it, the West Coast side of it was when he started wearing the bandana, so he just shaved it. It's also when he got tattoos, because he didn't in the art school, he didn't have tattoos like that. So, but Tupac, one, head shape matters. Like,
Right,
not
absolutely.
everybody, like, head shape matters. When was the Fab Five?
91 to 93.
So that to me, when Weber, Juwan didn't shave his, but Jalen and Jimmy King. So in that space, that certainly played into it. Yeah, I would. Let me see here. Literally, you can Google it. It says so Michael Jordan started shaving his head bald in the late 80s. And so he did it because of the hairline. Some sources said as early as 83. And then he said Onyx and Tupac did their thing. So right around there, mine for me was there. Rubber Duck poses a question. It says, if we hit a donation amount for teammates, would you do it? How could I say no to that? But Rubber Duck, what would the amount be? Like, what do y'all think? What should it be? What would it be? Like, I don't know what that, but yeah, donation to teammates, absolutely. How many days? Let it grow for 100 days, 30 days. See what it looks like.
Yeah, I think it depends. I mean, we got to get if it's growing well, we got to get it out there.
Look at y'all trying. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. It says Timmy V says, in honor of Hulk Hogan, rock the machining and let the flow grow. Yeah, that would be a Bach thing. He could do the bandana and the beard and let it move.
What do they call that? A skullet?
Yeah, let you do that. Some birthday requests. I'll read these because I do want to honor them. Earthquake Glue says, happy birthday, DP. Appreciate what you do for the community. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to do that. Craig says, happy birthday, DP. Fred Not my friend, thank you for the birthday wishes. Greatly appreciate it. Sanderson, of course, my friend. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, 63 years old. 63 years young. Yeah, I mean, well, so the texter said he'll donate $10. We have a phone call. Okay. Bach, I'll let you lead the way. Bach, handle.
All right, welcome on. It's a surprise guest. We'll put it that way. Welcome on to the air here, surprise guest.
Hey, you wanted to go fly to Houston tonight to watch a baseball game?
That's no, sir. That's Hosta Breezy. That's Hosta Breezy. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. We'll fly to Houston and watch a baseball game.
Will they just put a random chair on the foul line and just let us sit wherever we want and just say, hey, I'm here with DP for his birthday. Let us sit wherever we want?
Yeah.
Or will they give us seats in the dugout?
Well, in the old Dusty days, or in the old Carlos Correa, Alex Bergman days, we probably could have pulled that off. Matter of fact, they'd have had us surrounded by ball girls. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure that the current regime loves me. Although we do have a new in. We have an in.
Oh,
we have an in
yeah.
now because our own Bryce Matthews, former Husker and former radio host here on the Ticket, is now debuting for the Astros. Hit 2 bombs in a game, 8 RBI in six games. So we might have an in. We might.
There you go.
We might.
There you go.
We might, man. Appreciate you calling, man. It means we're on. Thank you.
Does Lincoln know it's your birthday?
They're finding out now. They're finding out now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
For the longtime listeners, you need to call in or text in 402-464-5685 and wish DP a very special happy birthday.
Brother, thank you for all that you do, who you are, and for loving on me and having your family love on me from top to bottom, from parent to child. The Tabrizi family is a very special family to me and a very group. As a matter of fact, I got a memory post of us holding the trophies at Woodson. That came up in my memories today. Was us sitting at the table with the nets that we cut down with the title and with the trophies on the table. I'll have to post those later.
Don't slam it on anyone's desk.
Yeah, right. right. It's my goodness gracious. But thank you for adding to, and I really need for you and Bach to do a wrestling show together as well, because
we've done one.
Yeah,
we gotta do it again. I've had Haas on before. We gotta get him on again.
Yeah, I mean, I think those are different conversations. We'll get into it a little bit later in the course of these 2 hours. But yeah, we'll have some WWE, some wrestling talk today. So
awesome.
Well,
I know it's.
Give me the final update on your son's pull-ups. What was the final? I know he was efforting to do 500 pull-ups in a day. What was the final number?
So he did 500. We had to stop him, and then he was at 100 this morning when I left at 9:30. So he's aiming for another 500 today.
Bruh,
and
bruh. that young man is gonna be special. How old is he now?
He's 8. And for the listeners, I have a background in motivating people. I'm working on my doctorate in sports psychology, and with that, the ability to communicate and get words to push someone to their best is typically there. However, nothing is as good as playing a Rocky training montage to get you going to working out. And when he was at 450, his arms were dead. But you just played the Rocky training montage.
He sent the video. Bach, he sent the video of him just, I mean, this thing with the Rocky music playing, that this 8-year-old young man, and Haas, let him know what his motivation was.
He wants a Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes wrestling action figure, which is sold out. But Uncle DT found one.
Heck yeah! Listen. That kind of effort cannot go unrewarded. If you're gonna work that hard, listen. I'm not sure if you gave me Cody Rhodes himself, would I put together 500 pull-ups in a day? If Cody Rhodes is going to walk in here and count them himself, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we would get that pulled off. Bach, you think, what would it take to get you to do 500 pull-ups in a day?
I think it's pretty difficult to do 5. I don't even know. I need to lose a bunch of weight so I can pull up my body weight again.
Oh, man. That's so good. That's so good. Haas, love you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for thinking of me today. Appreciate it, bro.
Love you too, brother. Everyone should know this is a holiday. This is the day to love. This is DC's birthday.
Thank you,
we
man.
appreciate you more than you appreciate us. You mean so much to all of us.
Oh, not possible, sir. Not possible. Haas Breezy, you catch him Sunday noon on the Breeze here on the Ticket. We'll throw it to break. More one-on-one when we come back. We're celebrating. Indeed, we are.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
In today's digital world, technology works great until it doesn't. At Hamilton, we work to keep your business up and running. We are more than an IT company. We're your partner. focused on customized solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Say goodbye to tech stress and unexpected IT costs when you hire Hamilton. Together, we help you focus on what really matters. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
This just in. Hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches, and our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Find your nearest club and join today. Deal ends July 31st.
See Home Club for details.
Western Sand and Gravel is hiring for a variety of positions at their sand and gravel plants near Ashland. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Available positions include plant operators, dredge operators, and shop service technicians. They offer great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, paid holidays, and paid time off. No matter your experience level, on-the-job training is available to help you build a rewarding career with Western Sand and Gravel. Start your career today. Visit westernsand.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. This month kicks off Koppel's 50th anniversary sale. We're celebrating 50 years by offering an additional $500 discount to the next 100 customers that buy a new vehicle. This is in addition to the huge savings already in place. You can take an extra $500 off our discounted price, or we can cut you a check on the spot. Celebrate with savings and see why customers have trusted Koppel since 1975. It's our way of saying thank you for all these years.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Looking to upgrade your equipment and keep cash in your pocket? Through July at Landmark Implement, get up to a 24-month waiver on select John Deere tractors and combines, or lock in 1.9% fixed rate for 36 months, followed by 5.8 fixed for another 36 months. When planning for this year's harvest, we've got a solution that works for your bottom line. Visit your Landmark Implement today and check us out at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. It is, in fact, live Monday midday on The Ticket, One-on-One. It's a special day because getting old. I'm old anyway. I'm getting old. But I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the fact that not everybody gets to get older. So we have a special guest on our VIP hotline. Let's bring in the one, the only, Anthony Lionheart Smith. Brother, what's happening? How you doing, man?
How we doing, GP? What's up?
Listen, the two late night Rangers commiserating over spinal fusion surgery.
I know. I was like, man, this guy's awake. What are you doing? And then I figured out it's your birthday.
Oh, it is indeed. And I appreciate you making time. I appreciate you holding your head up. Let the folks know what your last week has been like, man.
Oh man, this one's been a tough one. As I'm sure a lot of people probably just assume. I've had quite a few surgeries, and it comes with the job, it comes with the territory, and that's just part of it. But this last one, it's been about 10 years in the making. I had an initial neck injury in 2016, and it's just been continually getting worse over time. And the doctors wanted to fix it about 5 years ago, and the caveat there was that if they fixed my neck, it was probably going to retire me from competing in the UFC anymore. And so we just did the things we could do to stave that off as long as possible. And now that I'm retired, we went ahead and did it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, DP, if they'd have told me what it was going to be like, going into a 3-level spinal fusion. I might have pushed it off even longer if I'm being honest. It's been a rough week, but I think we're coming through the other side now.
You have this. I'm a member of this club where my pain threshold is off the charts, and so I would imagine that as a UFC fighter, as a mixed martial artist, that your pain threshold is a different level. So you're telling me that with all of that strength and pain management that you're capable of, that this is really as painful a thing as you've experienced.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's, all the other surgeries are, whether it's a hand, an arm, a leg, an ankle, whatever it may be, it's just a limb typically. So it's different when it's your spine because it affects every single one of your movements. And you texted me this morning and said, "How are you doing?" And I said, "Well, some things are better and some are worse." So, the initial surgical part of the surgery in my neck is starting to feel better, but now everything else that's around it is sore because I've been stuck in a singular position. I can only sleep certain ways, can only move certain ways. There's some things I can't do. So like my ribs hurt and my lower back hurts, but I had surgery on my neck and like, it's just moving and going all over the place. But the initial pain that I felt when I woke up after surgery was something I've never felt before.
Yeah. The spinal fusion with me was one, there were several things in it that, I mean, again, I told the story that it was punctured when they were putting the catheter in, but my big fear was giving somebody access to my spine, right? You go through that your spinal cord is your everything, and giving somebody access, a human access to it. But then it was, well, you're not going to be able to bend or twist for 6 months. And we're going to put you in this brace that's going to really hold you. So you got to figure out how to do everything. Your wife has been Becky was a godsend, right? That she slept in ICU. When I was in ICU, she slept on this little chair. And you were telling me the story of what an angel your wife has been because it's absolutely necessary. Let's give her some flowers, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do, without her. It's, and I don't know how much the listeners really care, but there's a lot of things that you guys, that everyone, myself included, takes for granted that you just do it every single day. And you don't really think about it. You just continue about your day. And a lot of those things are things I can't do, down to just getting up out of my chair by myself, down to pulling my own pants back up correctly after I use the bathroom every single time. It's something I can't completely do 100% of the time right now. So it's the small things, the really humbling things that you kind of have to just let go and just lean into the person that you're closest to and allow yourself to just be vulnerable with them. But the first night I wasn't able to sleep in the bed, and just the way that our house was set up, for whatever reason, I just figured it out, I guess, after the surgery. It's the first house I've ever had that I didn't have a recliner in. So I wasn't able to sleep at all the entire first night. She goes out first thing in the morning, heads to Nebraska Furniture Mart, gets me a recliner, and she's been posted up on the couch next to my recliner every night since, timing my meds, making sure that if I move too much, that she's trying to get me comfortable, bringing everything I eat and drink to me. I mean, it's a humbling experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's, I went through and I always had the utmost respect for Becky before that. But when you're that vulnerable and you like to think of yourself as capable, physically capable, and you're a physical personality, and you lose that, or you have to concede that, well, quite frankly, I'm not at my A game. But for a UFC fighter, I would imagine that there's some different conversations that go on in trying to get through. You shared a picture of her sleeping on the couch, and then, her with a big smile on her face. I think this is what it's about, that when you find a partner who's willing to go through this, you at your worst, at your lowest, that they raise you up and elevate you. It's got to be confirming, man. It's got to be enabling to know that somebody really has your back.
Yeah, I was telling you about it, and I'm not too embarrassed to share it with everyone else. I had probably the biggest ego check I've ever had in my entire life last night. My wife was going to pick up one of our daughters, and the other little kids were here upstairs playing a video game, and I decide that I'm at a spot now, after a few days, I could take a shower by myself. Turns out it wasn't the case. So I take the shower, everything's fine. I think if I just lean on this thing, I can start to dress myself. Well, that thing falls, and I end up tumbling and falling down in my closet. with my underwear half on, DP, or halfway on. So now I'm stomping I'm like kind of hitting the walls and stomping because I need somebody to come help me. Well, nobody hears me, so my wife isn't quite back yet. And then my wife comes in, sees me on the floor. Well, I'm 240 pounds. She's not a large lady. She's really tall, but she's not a large lady. So I had to just check my ego and say, I have to let them help me. So there I am with my underwear half on, whole butt hanging out, with my oldest daughter and my wife picking me up off the floor. And I think for a second, I wanted to cry for a second and say, what happened to you? How did we end up here? But once I checked my ego and said, this is just part of where I am right now. This is not where I'm going to end up, but this is where I am right now. And these people love me, and I just need to let them help me off the floor and just not hurt myself any further. And I just had to come to this moment where I just have to be okay with it. And they love me and they're here for me. And I can't sit here and feel sorry for myself. I just have to, we got to move on so that we can move on.
It is really, the word is humble. Like, it is humbling because I literally couldn't do anything without Becky's help. And again, I'm a big dude. Becky's a tiny woman, and she's trying to maneuver everything around, and then and to not be disrespectful. Like, okay, so in that, there's great appreciation. But I did want for folks to know how you're doing, and I wanted you to be able to tell the story because I know you're lingering, man. You're hanging out there, and I know how your brain works. You've got stuff on your mind, so you need to engage people as you recover.
I'm telling you, if I watch any more court TV, I'm going to go crazy. I'm so ready to just get moving again, and I think you did a good job of kind of chewing me out a little bit last night. And you got to sit down, you got to chill out, and I just have to continue to just let myself heal, so that when we do hit the ground, we can do it running again. But I'm going insane over here, DP. I'm losing my mind.
Well, here's the thing. I kept saying it, that you and I have been working on projects, plural, privately for a bit. And this is an opportunity. Like this week, I'm going to bug you all this week while you sit there because I know where you're at. You're not traveling to Abu Dhabi. You're not going to London. So from your couch, we're going to have you call each day this week in this time frame for the next 2 weeks just to keep it going. And Anthony, tell the folks, kind of share what you and I have been talking about and what we're working on.
So for a long time, DP and I have just been trying to nail down whether it's segments or shows or just time that we can, that we can continue. Oh, there we go. The dogs are barking now.
There we go.
Just trying to nail down some time where we can just figure this thing out. Where there's too much love and there's too much opportunity and there's too much. Just too many opportunities for us to just continue to talk about sports, to build up Nebraska, to build up MMA as a sport, and continue to highlight the university and all the athletes there. And just as I was fighting and I had all these, I'm all over the world and the ESPN stuff, both of us didn't do a good enough job of just nailing each other down and getting it done. But now with retirement already behind me and a little more time on my table and the opportunities, I'm home a lot more now. So we're going to continue to walk down that road and we're going to figure it out. And I think we're going to bring some quality content to all the listeners.
Yeah. The MMA, the community, the Nebraska and the residing areas, areas around Nebraska, there's some talent in play and there's some conversations to have. Your insight to UFC and the MMA world, plus your Husker fandom and your sports knowledge in general, we do want to share it with you. Listen, let her take care of you. Let them take care of you. Don't watch too much court TV. Change the channel. Change the channel and do that. But truly, again, I will take every opportunity to say this to you, that in that space that you were in at the highest level possible, you were always constantly warm, welcoming, and inviting. I appreciate your friendship and your brotherhood because when I was in those spaces, you absolutely made me feel at home. You always made me feel like I belong, and it is appreciated, sir. You are appreciated.
Well, and I appreciate you, man, and I can't wait to figure out what we're going to talk about tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Anthony Lionheart Smith, hey, man, go rest up, heal up. Let's give you a painless Monday for the rest of the day. Everybody send your prayers to Anthony Lionheart
take care,
Smith.
guys.
There we go. We'll go to break. We'll come back more one-on-one here on The Ticket.
Watch live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You're listening to One on One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Saturday. Eagle Raceway is open for a full season of dirt track racing action every Saturday night. Don't miss the epic battles on the high banks of Eagle Raceway each Saturday between the Nebraska Septic Sprint Cars, Nebraska Lottery Modifieds, Avid Realty Sport Mods, Valentino's Hobby Stocks, and A1 Iron Stock Cars. Let's go racing. Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. Check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Midwest Bank is now hiring in Lincoln. They have multiple banking positions open and are looking for dynamic individuals passionate about helping others and building relationships. With a family-friendly culture, competitive benefits, and unique perks, Midwest Bank is a great place to start a new career. Apply today at midwest.bank. Midwest Bank is an equal opportunity employer, member FDIC.
Looking to upgrade your equipment and keep cash in your pocket? Through July at Landmark Implement, get up to a 24-month waiver on select John Deere tractors and combines, or lock in 1.9% fixed rate for 36 months, followed by 5.8 fixed for another 36 months. When planning for this year's harvest, we've got a solution that works for your bottom line. Visit your Landmark Implement today and check us out at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
This just in, hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches, and our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Find your nearest club and join today. Deal ends July 31st.
See Home Club for details.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning. Now in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball. You're listening to One on One with DP, sponsored by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Shout out to Anthony Lionheart Smith. Again, send your prayers and healing vibes to Anthony Smith. I showed Bach the picture of the Frankenbot neck thing that he has going on now. It showed the clamps and pens that have gone into that are in his neck, and that he's in recovery from a full career in the UFC. And to tell me that you fought in the UFC with a not 100% neck for 8 years, yeah, Lionheart indeed. Lionheart indeed. But yeah, we were texting last night, and it was funny. It's just like, hey man, and he shared his wife's there taking care of him. But it is a humbling thing. Todd Euler's going through it. Eric said he had his L3 and 4 fused in December, and it's a whole different type of pain. Eric, bro, I'm fist pumping you because I'm just telling you that when you go through that, Euler's going through it and has done a pretty good job of managing, and he's getting his walks in. That was a big thing, was getting mobile, getting to the point where and literally. Bach, so there's several things. You have to learn how to get into bed and out of bed. And then to position yourself so that you don't turn in your sleep. That you literally, they said 6 months, no twisting or turning or bending. So, and I wore the brace. Euler was talking about it, that he had stopped sleeping in the brace. I was like, no, sir. No, sir. Sleep with that brace, because again, you're in your subconscious, right? Your brain doesn't know that you shouldn't do the natural thing that you've done your entire life, which is pull up your knees, roll over, how you rotate. And at the neck, it really is everything. And it's every movement. So Eric, I hope December, you're probably in a good spot now. But Anthony and I he'll be around. He's a huge Husker football fan, Husker sports fan. You'll see him baseline at PBA. You'll see him at Memorial Stadium. And of course, he loves Husker wrestling and Mark Manning and that crew. As a matter of fact, we crossed over and connected AJ Ferrari, Ridge Lovett, Antrell Taylor with Anthony. And that Antrell, we get Antrell to make a video for Anthony's daughter since she's an Antrell fan. But yeah, it's a birthday celebration, and I'm feeling good. There are a couple of cakes in the building. It was the thing, and Bach, here's the weird thing. So I have on this Husker quarter zip, short sleeve, but it's got the pouch, the zipper in the front, like for the pouch.
Yeah.
And so I've had a project outside on the patio with bird feeders, right? And to feed it, load it up, birds and squirrels, and now raccoons. Raccoons have entered the chat, have joined the chat. The squirrels and the birds have learned to coexist and to kind of, so we have two different locations. We have one that hangs off the tree, a bird feeder off the tree. And then on the ground, we have feeder for squirrels, right? So the squirrels have figured out, okay, well, the good corn stuff is at the bottom, at the base. So we'll leave the bird feeder alone, just out of kindness. Hey man, dude hooked us up, right? And they battled. There were gang wars when we just had the one.
Oh
feeder.
yeah,
like they were getting like
birds and squirrels wars.
Oh, bro, they were out there getting it in. Like they were getting it. I've never seen a squirrel take a running start, leave all four of its paws in the air towards a bird. Like it was like I was like, what is happening? Like I felt like Marlon Perkins out there, you know. Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom outside the ticket patio. Because I'd never seen like a kung fu squirrel. Like this thing, it ran, bruh. It was. If he had turned his head, he would have Roman Reigns speared this bird. Like, so today I'm out there and I'm filling up the feeder, and the bag has a slit at the side of it, and you can pour it into the top of the feeder. And for some reason, I misjudged like the distance, and I'm pouring and none of it's going in, and I look and it's going on the ground.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, okay, but that's fine because the birds like that too. That they eat that, and the squirrels are like, okay, we ain't gonna mess with you even if you on the ground eating. Like we're not gonna mess with you. Now, mind you, the squirrels have figured out that they can crawl down the limb that the thing is hung on, and they can tilt the bird feeder so large amounts of the feed just falls on the ground. So they will do gymnastics like on the branch to get the right leverage. And you see them with their hind paws pushing this feeder back and forth so that the feed falls on the ground. But the raccoons have figured it out. The raccoons have figured out that, okay, at night when the birds are, the raccoon's like, okay, let's see what kind of buffet we got going. And they will show up. Well, I'm pouring this thing through, and I think I'm missing the feeder and it's going to the ground. Except for just now in the last segment. My jacket feels a little heavy. So I put my hand down in it, and there's like 1.5 pounds of bird feed that as I was pouring went straight into the open pouch on my jacket. So I had to go out during the break and empty out my pouch. And I felt like listen, Bach, I don't know if you've ever been judged by birds. The birds were totally judgy just now. Like sometimes they will scatter, sometimes they'll just move from where they are. But they were looking at, do y'all see this dude? This dude has, you really messed up, DP. So I'm recovering from bird judgment right now. And, but they're fed and they're happy. So there's what that is. We'll throw it to break. Hour 2 here one-on-one on the ticket.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Saturday. Eagle Raceway is open for a full season of dirt track racing action every Saturday night. Don't miss the epic battles on the high banks of Eagle Raceway each Saturday between the Nebraska Septic Sprint Cars, Nebraska Lottery Modifieds, Avid Realty Sport Mods, Valentino's Hobby Stocks, and A1 Iron Stock Cars. Let's go racing. Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. Check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
This just in, hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches, and our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Find your nearest club and join today. Deal ends July 31st.
See Home Club for details.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs has been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloff.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
When only the best will do. Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
What's it take to be a mentor with big brothers, big sisters? It takes 30 minutes and a cup of coffee. A video game, best 2 out of 3. It takes sharing thumbs up emojis, clapping emojis, and loaded nachos at halftime. That's how you make an impact on a young kid's life. So go on, share a few hours a month, because mentorship may sound huge, but the truth is, it takes little to be big. To learn more, volunteer, or donate, go to bebignow.org.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine with a light breeze. It'll be hot and humid with a high around 101. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds with a low around 75. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies with light winds and another hot day with a high near 96. I'm meteorologist Kyle Buck for 93.7 The Ticket. And theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, Derek Pearson, brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
Boom. In your face. In your face. On a Monday Live, I will, one-on-one will go in this time slot for the next 2 weeks, character with the family, enjoying the summer. So Bach and I will hang out from 11 to 1. Of course, we'll do some one-on-ones in the evening hours as well to do that. So greatly appreciate you hanging out with us. You can be a part of what we're doing. The Starter Heyman text line, 402-464-5685. Want to be a part of what we're doing, hit me with a what's up, and I'll include you in the show. Greatly appreciate it. You can follow on all the live video streams, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo Channel 961. Download the Ticket app. Go to your Play Store and find the Ticket, 93.7 The Ticket, and download the app so we can go wherever you are. Never fades, never goes away. We can go wherever you go. And then you can also subscribe on all the social media. Make sure give us all the likes on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. if you want to do that. Bach, let's set the tone for this hour, kind sir. It is a special day. If you have not heard, you do not know, we are in birthday Festivus mode. Bach, if you would please hit that man's music. You heard it. You heard him. You heard Uncle Luke. He said, go, Derek. Go, Derek. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. 63 beautiful, wonderful, loving years old today. And I'm going to celebrate and be grateful and gracious and appreciative. And I appreciate all of you texting and saying happy birthday. Means the world. Glad to be here. I'm grateful for you all. I'm grateful for Lincoln, for Nebraska, for the Huskers, for the folks who are listening, the businesses that have reached out. We had people that have reached out today as well. So, and I appreciate Bach for hanging out with me. Anthony Lyons Hart-Smith joined us in the previous hour. Again, he's recovering from lumbar surgery, and that joint is no joke. Eric just sent in his some pictures of his. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that. Listen, Anthony Lyon. I mean, again, this guy's been in battle, and he said that this pain is a different kind of pain. It's a different level of pain, and so he and I were commiserating in the midnight hour over the amount of pain he's going through, and again, it's humbling when you lose control of your faculty and your body, and you can't just do and move. It's a thing. So shout out to Anthony for joining us in the hour. Shout out to Hosta Breezy for reaching out as well. For all of you who are reaching out, whether it be on Facebook, X, Instagram, or otherwise, it is appreciated. Bach, you and I get together, and it's a chance to go back and talking wrestling in a way that is a little bit different. 8146, thank you for the happy birthday wish. Greatly appreciate it as well. Bach, if I asked you that in the 60s, that from 1960 to 1969, how many world champions were there in wrestling? How many people had the honor of carrying the strap? 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
Throughout all the promotions?
Well, let's for the sake of this go WWF.
Okay.
So in the WWF, how many champions over 10 years?
I believe back then it was more longer reigns. It was more of a traveling show and less of on TV and stuff like that.
Point of reference, from 2010 to 2019, there were 41. From 2000 to 2009, there were 44. From 1990 to 1999, there were 41. So I ask, how many champions held the strap in the 60s?
I'm gonna go with, like I said, for the reasons I just threw out there. I think I'm gonna go with significantly less. Let's go with one a year. Let's go with 10.
So Bach says 10. That Buddy Rogers, the great Buddy Rogers, the original Nature Boy, right? Buddy Rogers held the title until May of 1963. And then Bruno Sammartino held the title for the rest of the decade.
2.
The rest of the decade. And that's a world title. That is, you talk about, can you imagine that tour? Can you imagine the travel schedule of Bruno Sammartino? Literally carrying the strap for all that time. Now, let's go up to the 70s, right? So after carrying it for all of the 60s, Bruno figures out, hey man, I'm married with kids. I need a vacation. So what did they do? They had him drop the title. Bach, do you know who he dropped the title to?
I do not, but I'm intrigued.
The Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
Okay.
Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, in 1971, carried the belt for 21 days. So when you talk transitional title holder.
Wow. After that long of a run, they had a transitional title holder.
Well, here's why. Because you figured out that you have a ton of faces. You have to have a ton of heels. The faces have to get in line. So imagine being a face during the Bruno Sammartino era. You're getting no love. Like you, listen, you are the setup. You are the punchline, bruh. But they decide that they like having a face, a good guy, as a champion. So after 21 days, Ivan Koloff loses the strap. Bach, any guesses to who took the strap from Ivan Koloff?
I'd just be shooting in the dark, so if I could throw it out there.
Pedro Morales.
Okay.
Pedro Morales took the strap and carried it for 1,000 days. 1,000 days. Carries it until December of 1973. On December 12th, 1973, he loses the title. I guarantee you 100% that you don't know who took the title from Pedro Morales. So I will give it to you, and it's a name that we don't talk about enough when you talk about world champions. Stan the Man Stasiak with the vaunted heart punch. He would pull your hand behind your head, and he would, with this gloved fist, he would punch you in the heart, which would stop your heart for 3 seconds. He would fall on you and take the pin, and that was how. Now, Bach, in beautiful, beautiful circling, how long do you think Stan Stasiak got to hold the strap?
Another transitional champion?
In the ultimate of transitional champions, he held it for 9 days.
There you go.
9 days. I don't even know how many defenses he got in, bruh. 9 days. Why? Because Bruno was back from vacation. Bruno was back. And Bruno said, give me my strap, and I'm going to hold this for the next 4 years. So think about this, that for 13 of 15 years, Bruno had the strap, and there was nothing anybody could do about it. Nothing you could do about it. Now, this is where the wrestling world flips on its head. Flips. And I'm not sure it got it right. It started to get it right. because Bruno was fatigued. Bruno, listen, that's a 15-year run of carrying the world on your shoulders. And Bruno's like, bruh, I'm out. Deuces. So Vince McMahon Sr. identifies, and it's always beautiful, Bach, when you find out what the thinking was, right? Who they're going to put the strap on and why. And they make a choice. Who do we give the strap to that can carry this organization for the next year? Their choice, superstar Billy Graham, who, listen, folks, if you want to talk about the value of Hulk Hogan and Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair, you have to circle immediately back to the great superstar Billy Graham. Tie-dyed tights, bleach blonde hair, bodybuilder physique, and maybe the best mic game to that point in wrestling history. Listen, superstar Billy Graham put them together. Maybe one of the most underrated champions ever. Great battles, some phenomenal battles. Battled with Tony Atlas, with Gorilla Monsoon, Don Morocco, Pedro Morales, some great deals. He held the title for 10 months. 10 months. And I think it was a mistake by the WWF to pull the strap from him because he sold out market upon market upon market, but they wanted a face. They wanted a good guy. So they chose the good guy of all good guys. They chose Bob Backlund. Now, Bach, have you ever put Bob Backlund in your top 10 of wrestlers?
No.
He held the strap for 6 years.
Long time.
6 years. And he was the good guy of all good guys. He just was. Until the fans became bored with, as they identified him in the time, Bach, they called the world heavyweight champion Howdy Doody. Because he was the all-American guy. Maybe the most physically fit pro wrestling champion of all time. Conditioning drills out the chart. America, he was a good guy. But they reached a point where they felt like they had to take the strap from him. Bach, I'm sure you know who took the title from Bob Backlund. January 1st, 1984. Happy New Year, by the way. We're going to take the strap from your champion. Do you know who did it?
I would guess Hulk Hogan, but I don't know because I wondered where the story's going.
No.
Leading back to Hulk?
Sheiky,
No?
baby.
Oh, yeah.
The Iron
Okay.
Sheik pins Bob Backlund, who was injured. Again, so think Anthony Lionheart Smith and the neck injury. Bob Backlund had a neck injury. And Sheik beat him up so much to the point that they were going to take the strap, let him heal. They had his manager, the Golden Boy, Arnold Skolin, throw in the towel to protect his wrestler. Sheiky, how long do you think Sheik held the belt?
It's 84.
Talk about transitional. 28
Really?
days.
28
bruh.
days. Wow.
Listen, he took the title from Backlund in Madison Square Garden, and literally a month later, at the next Garden, they reintroduced the former Sterling Golden as the incredible Hulk Hogan. And on January 1st, 1984, he leg drops the Iron Sheik in one of the shortest heavyweight championship battles in history, takes the strap, and carries on. Now, here's an iconic one, and I'm gonna challenge you on this. Do you know who took the title from Hogan?
First one to take the title from Hogan?
Yeah.
I do not.
This is literally the most transitional champion I can imagine. that on February 2nd, 1988, Hogan drops the strap to Andre the Giant. Right. February, for one day.
Okay.
For one day, they drop the title, and then Savage wins the title and carries it for the next year. Until he meets Hulk Hogan. And they have the Hogan Savage back and forth. Hogan gets the title back April 4 of 1989. Pretty amazing, like to go through and go, this is what we're talking about. Now, this is where the game changes because WWF becomes WWE and the territories start to fade. The other territories start to fade. So there's this influx of talent. And here's the thing about bringing in talent, world championship talent from other places. You've got to give them something for it. Like, folks aren't going to leave the AWA, the NWA, the WCW to not get a strap. So this is where the title strap dance begins. Hulk Hogan gets the title. He loses it to the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior carries the strap for almost a year, loses the title. You know what? You don't want to wrestle for the World Championship on January 1st because that's when they take the titles from you. Because on January 1st, 1991, if you're a champion and it's a pay-per-view on New Year's Day, hey, bro, you're getting ready to go on vacation or have a surgery because Sergeant Slaughter defeats the Ultimate Warrior, you maggots. The greatest jaw in the history of pro wrestling. Bob Slaughter wins the title, carries it for 2 months. Because after his movie wrapped, Hulk Hogan returns, takes the strap from Bob Slaughter, carries the title until November 11, 1991. And on that day, transitional title, Hogan drops the strap for 1 week to The Undertaker. For 1 week. And gets the strap back December 12th. So he loses the title on December 12th, gets it back the very next day. And then 3 months later, the very first title reign in the WWE for the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He wins the title. Again, Hogan didn't get the memo. Pay-per-view, January 1st, 1992. Give me your strap, bruh. It goes to the Nature Boy and Bobby Heenan. Flair carries it for 4 months until he loses it to the Macho Man Randy Savage. Savage gives it back to Flair, who carries it for 41 days until the first title reign for our next champion. 1992. Bach, any idea who beat Flair for the WWE title?
Was this when we go with Lex Luger?
The Hitman. Bret Hart
Oh, yeah. I can't forget
takes
about
the title, carries it for 175 days, and loses it back to Hulk Hogan. Hogan carries it for 70 days, loses it via his own move, the leg drop. Bach, any idea who took the title from Hogan? Yokozuna.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yokozuna, that fabulous Vegas pay-per-view, right? But then Yokozuna carries it for 280 days, loses it to Bret Hart, and then in the shocker of all shocker, Bret Hart loses it back to Bob Backlund in a transitional carry. Backlund carries it for 3 days and loses the title to Big Daddy Diesel. Diesel's first championship run. He carries it for a year, loses it to Bret Hart. Bret Hart loses it in one of the more famous matches, loses it to Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels carries the strap until January. Again, why are y'all not paying attention to pay-per-views on January 1st? Because he loses the title to Psycho Sid. And then Sid loses it on January 1st, 1997 to Shawn Michaels, who carries it for 25 days, loses it to Bret Hart. Hart loses it to Sid. Sid carries it until Sid loses it via injury to The Undertaker. Undertaker carries it for 100 days, gives it back to Bret Hart. Then Montreal, 140 days. Shawn carries it until the very first title reign on March 3rd, 1998. Bach, any guesses who took the title, who took the strap from Shawn Michaels? The
Kind of
Heartbreak
getting
Kid.
into the Stone Cold territory, aren't we?
Yahtzee!
There it is.
Attaboy, Bach! Stone Cold Steve Austin wins the strap for the first time, carries it for 3 months, and then loses it. This was a weird phase because a superstar comes along who gets the strap for 1 day, but then he only gets to keep it 1 day. Do you know who the first-time champion was who carried the strap for 1 day before losing it back to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I don't know.
Kane.
Kane, okay. Yeah, that's right, the 1 day reign of Kane.
Right, the 1 day reign of Kane. Stone Cold carries it for 3 months until he loses it to another first-time champion. And in one of the great rivalries that ever existed, Stone Cold dropped the strap to Bach.
The Rock?
The Rock. January 1st, 1999. Party like it's 1999 because on that day, The Rock drops the title to another first-time strap holder. Bach, your guesses, the rivalries that existed, who did Rock battle with to lose the strap with January 1st, 1999?
Ooh.
Oh, it was big doings, bruh. It was big doings. As a matter of fact, the rival networks and rival agencies told the story before it happened live, thinking that people wouldn't watch it when they found out the results. But in fact, more viewers tuned in because they wanted to see this superstar win the strap.
All right, now I know. That's enough of a hint. Mankind.
Mankind. January 1st, 1999. Mankind wins the title as well. We will pause there, but the merry-go-round continues. But think of this, that those three held the title for the next 3 months, and then another superstar gets his first title reign. I'm going to ask Bach who got their first title reign in August of 1999 when we come back to One-on-One.
Watch live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool.
robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
What's it take to be a mentor with big brothers, big sisters? It takes 30 minutes and a cup of coffee. A video game, best 2 out of 3. It takes sharing thumbs up emojis, clapping emojis, and loaded nachos at halftime. That's how you make an impact on a young kid's life. So go on, share a few hours a month, because mentorship may sound huge, but the truth is, it takes little to be big. To learn more, volunteer, or donate, go to bebignow.org.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rollouts have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rollouts will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rollouts make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rolloffs, cleanup made simple.
Attention all Wings fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Rick Heyman here from Starter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at starterheyman.com.
Starter Heyman Jewelers.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, sponsored by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. One-on-One, July 28th, 2025. What a ride. 23,011 days. A reminder that even on my birthday, if you text in some nonsense, you can go text yourself. Keep the nonsense off my text line. That's simple. Tim Phil, he's like, yep, there's a great line. Bada Bing asked on from YouTube, he says, have you ever had a Jerry curl? I heard they're making a comeback. Please, for the love of God, no. Let's not bring it back. Bada Bing, let's not. Let's not do that. I never went Jerry curl. I went from, again, afro to fade, short fro. I had some short fro era. I'm still scarred that I had the afro the summer of my senior year. And so I shared a picture of my junior year football picture, right? And I had the full afro. And I, from junior high to junior year, end of junior year, I rocked the afro. And I battled a long way with coaches. Again, I had coaches who just in the late 70s, they were not comfortable with one of their players wearing afro. So you just had to deal with it. And they didn't want cornrows. So, okay. And so my coach called my mom the summer going into my senior year and said, hey, we're doing team pictures in the middle of 2-a-day practices. We're doing team pictures, which is also the day they took senior pictures. So his way of getting me to get a haircut was to call my mom and remind her that senior pictures, and hey, did you want your son wearing the afro in the senior picture? Because I had the suit and the whole shebang. So he talked my mom into getting my haircut, and I got the short fro. Now I didn't like it because I wanted my fro. And so the picture, my senior year football picture and my senior class picture were taken the same day. And I'm not happy in those pictures. I am just not happy. And then I kept the short fro when I got to college because I thought, well, no, I knew my college coach wasn't going to be for the cornrows. Like it wasn't. Plus, in the dating pool, I hadn't found somebody who could braid my hair in a college dorm yet. That didn't happen until right before the season started. And then immediately I went back to that. So Jim's on the YouTube text line. Yeah, it's a great run of Vince finding young talent and then the evolution of how titles change. Bach, it's just fascinating that one or two in a decade, and then the free-for-all that was the 80s and 90s. The 90s in particular, because it just went crazy. But I asked that, so think about it, that we get to August 8th of 99, right? The end of the decade. And it's been a run. But there's a superstar that gets his first strap run August 8th, 1999. Any ideas who?
Taking the belt from Mankind, right?
Yep.
I'm guessing Triple H.
Triple H gets his first title run. He holds it for 24 days. That's it. So they had something in mind. What did they have in mind, Bach? You know who took the title from Triple H?
I'd guess The Rock or Stone Cold. Maybe Undertaker.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Okay, there you go.
Mr. McMahon takes the strap from Triple H, holds it for 4 days, and then gives it back for Triple H, who carries it for 49 days. And then to close out or start the 2000 decade, what day of the year did they take the strap from Triple H?
January 1st.
January 1st. January 1st, they gave the title to the first time to this superstar. Any ideas?
I'm trying to think of that Attitude Era.
Well,
oh, nice. The Big Show.
The Big Show got his first run, and then they would then swap titles 44 times from 2000 to 2009. Craziness that you go through. Triple H took it back. The Rock took it from him. Triple H and Rock go back and forth. Then there's Kurt Angle. The Rock takes the strap back. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Angle. Austin. And then Jericho. 2001. Triple H. Hollywood Hogan. April 4. Undertaker. Rock. Brock Lesnar takes the strap August 8th, 2002. Big Show, Angle, Lesnar, Angle, Lesnar. Who broke the Angle Lesnar run? February 2004. First time.
Cena?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Guerrero. Okay, yeah.
Guerrero takes the strap. Another first timer follows him. I don't think you get this one. He held it for 280 days. This is between Eddie and John Cena. Cena gets his first strap April 4th, 2005. Who did he take it from?
Well, Chris Benoit, was it?
JBL.
Oh, JBL. Okay, that's right.
That's the JBL era. Cena, Edge, gets his first strap, keeps it for 20 days until Cena gets it back. Who took it from John Cena in 2006? Only time he held it.
Ooh, an only timer.
Only timer.
RVD, nice.
RVD. And then another first timer in October of 2007.
Randy's got to get one eventually. Randy Orton?
Randy Orton gets it. A one timer gets the title December 12, 2008 for 40 days. I have absolutely forgotten about this title reign. 100%. If you had asked me if this person was ever the world heavyweight champion, I would say no. Little guy.
Ray?
No. Tag team.
I don't know.
Dance.
I don't know. I'm not picking it up.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. Okay, yeah.
Jeff Hardy. Why do I not remember that he held the strap? 41 days. Gave it to Edge, Triple H, Orton. Then a first timer from my hometown. June 6, 2009. First timer.
2009.
2009. Took it from Randy Orton. In one of those wonderful transitional moments. He held it for one day. Batista.
Okay, yeah.
Remember he
Fantastic.
thumbs down, right?
Yeah.
Orton gets it back a day later. Cena, Orton carry it through. And then the first reign of this young man, December 12, 2009.
CM Punk?
Sheamus.
Okay.
Sheamus. I had forgotten some of these, Bach. Okay. Dean Ambrose held the title?
Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot the Dean Ambrose. Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. Here's one. He held it twice. So, wow, I forgot this run. Batista, Cena, Sheamus, Orton, The Miz.
Okay.
Cena, Punk. Mysterio held it for a day. Lost it to Cena. And then Cena lost it in 3 weeks to the golden satin shorts of Alberto Del Rio.
Okay.
CM Punk for 434 days. The Rock, Cena, Daniel Bryan for 1 day, loses it to Orton, gets it back, loses it back to Orton in a day. Boy, were they mad at him? 63 days. He had 3 reigns of 65 days total. Well, why bother? Seth gets his first one. Roman gets it for a day, and then forward. Dean Ambrose carried it for 83 days. AJ Styles for 140. Bray Wyatt, the late great Bray Wyatt, for 48 days. Jinder Mahal. Was that a mistake?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like they got
much
as what they wanted out of it. Yeah.
They didn't get much from it. I'm fascinated by it all. Like, I'm fascinated. It just, you forget who's had the titles and other. Hornswoggle did not get it. He didn't get that title for the entire time. Dean Ambrose. Am I wrong in hoping, and Cubster says this, Dean Ambrose was always my favorite Shield member. Are we wrong in wanting that back?
The Shield?
Do we want the Shield back? Do we want Dean Ambrose back? Are you a member of that club?
Oh yeah, I'm exactly a member of that club. I'm a huge. I was a bigger Ambrose fan than any of the others of the Shield either. But I mean, when you talk about like in-ring skill and stuff like that, he's not up there. He's great promo. But I think we've got to get the Shield back at some point, hopefully.
Yeah,
but I don't know if they bring Ambrose back or they'd bring Moxley in. He's got different personalities.
Right, like I don't know. I don't know what that is, right? And it's an interesting weekend coming up. 2 days of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Bach, I'm going to go through. I'm going to get your picks, man. I'm going to get your picks.
Okay.
Bach's going to tell us what's going to happen at SummerSlam. 2 days of SummerSlam, Saturday and Sunday. We're going to have Bach break it down for us when we come back and close out one-on-one.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Saturday. Eagle Raceway is open for a full season of dirt track racing action every Saturday night. Don't miss the epic battles on the high banks of Eagle Raceway each Saturday between the Nebraska Septic Sprint Cars, Nebraska Lottery Modifieds, Avid Realty Sport Mods, Valentino's Hobby Stocks, and A1 Iron Stock Cars. Let's go racing. Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. Check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. To honor the new store opening, A1 is offering $25 off any service over $300, $50 off services over $500, and $75 off services that total over $750, all through July 31st. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive.
Rick Heyman here from Starter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at starterheyman.com.
Starter Heyman Jewelers.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends. Attention all Wings fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O, or in Williamsburg Village.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Paint your face. Paint your face. Pump up your biceps. Tie the tassels all over. Get your boots on. Run sprinting to the ring. Circles around the square circle. Jump into the ring. Shake the ropes like a maniac. It is your ultimate warrior moment. And in studio, we're going to go ultimate birthday party. Marcy Haas, you angel on earth, has provided goodies. There's a cake and other goodies. The crew has gathered. They've lit the candles. If you will, Ellie, my wife, Farley Bach are in studio. And what happens next? I have no idea. Good luck. What are you going to do?
And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, DDP. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, sir.
More. And there go the kids.
Got him out. That cake looks gorgeous.
Oh, man.
Thank you. Farley, birthday request. I lost my baby. Has to be a part of your show today.
Okay.
It has to be a part. It has to
Yeah.
be a show today. It has to be the show.
Ellie's joining us. We'll be
Guys,
back
I feel
up.
like that was really good. We should go on tour.
Yeah.
The ticket tour?
The ticket tour,
Let's
yeah.
do that.
We
Let's
only
do
sing
that.
Happy birthday to people.
Around the town. You guys can book them. You can book the ticket choir. Just reach out on the text line and let them know. Give us an address and a person to go sing to. We will sing them out accordingly. It is day 23,011. It is a special day. 63 years. I am grateful. I am gracious. I repeat this as often as possible. Thank you all for being a part of what we do and giving us reason to do it, giving us a place to do it. Love is authentic. And I can say that I love this community. I love the people in it. And I love the fact that this station gets to be a part of lives around the way. And then for the people who make this happen, the staff and the listeners and the sponsors, each and every day, I say, well done. So closing out, and I will get out of here because I'm going to go to the back, put my face in some cake and cry. But appropriately so. I can't think of a better way to spend my birthday than right here with you all. To my lovely, beautiful wife, God bless you for all that you do and how you do it and why you do it. To the staff and crew, to the listeners across the board, thank you all for making this another special day. They're all great. But this one, 2311, I will title this episode Happy Birthday. Thank you all. Don't go anywhere. Bach in the black shirt will take you to 3 o'clock. And love everybody else today, just because.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Attention all Wings fans. Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O, or in Williamsburg Village.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. To honor the new store opening, A1 is offering $25 off any service over $300, $50 off services over $500, and $75